Okay, so I play the father, and his name is Dennis. Dennis is a loving father of. He got two daughters and his wife, and he's a caring husband and father who just is there for his family. You know, when you in a short film like this, it always opens your eyes up to the reality around you that you sometimes overlook. Playing a character and seeing it from the character's perspective change your way of thinking about things. um, you know, we are so blinded by things that happen around us that we don't see the truth sometimes. And the actual story open up opened up my eyes in such a way where I have to look beyond the things that is just on the surface. Um, the father in this short film is blinded by charm and doesn't see the truth behind what is happening to his daughter. And it just, I'm a father myself, and I look at life in a new way, because there's lots of things that are happening around us and lots of people sitting with pain, but we don't see it. We are blinded by charm and facades and masks that is facing us every day. Personally, I haven't had much experience when it comes to people suffering from an abusive relationship. Um, but there's so many other things that people are hiding. And in this short film, the word no stands out so much. You have to get to a point where you are willing to say no. And I would like to encourage people who are sitting with a problem, whether it be emotional abuse or physical abuse, or yourself struggling with an abuse in your own situation, that no must get a new meaning in life. And we must all learn to say no at one stage, even in situations where we say yes to everything because we try to please people. There is a point where you have to look out for the numero uno. You have to look out for yourself and say, is this beneficial to my life? And I might have to say no. Some people might get hurt, but I have to protect myself. And you have to protect those who you love and those around you by sometimes having to say no. You know, this particular short film, because of the nature of the theme or the storyline in itself, is a very emotional theme. And the cast has a lot of women in it, and I think generally women experience the hand of violence more so than men do, or abuse for that matter. The emotion that ran through the actors was something it almost became tangible. You could feel it. And it was absolutely amazing to just pick up the emotion that was there and feel it. A lot of the actors are obviously not professional actors, but because of the actual story and the real emotion that came through in the dialogue and in the scenes that we shot, it felt so real. So much so that you could feel holding back the tears, and even when I played, I felt emotional. I felt like a father who actually has a daughter who is being abused. So the people were, I think the theme pushed everyone to a next level of performance. I think that those who perpetrate abuse or violence towards people, we sometimes overlook the actual problem that they have, because it's a real problem. something needs to change in society where young boys and young men learn that you don't abuse a woman, whether it be verbally, raising your hand. And I think fathers need to play an important role in that. Mothers are in an abusive relationship. Their sons see that mom says nothing. They learn that it's a normal behavior. Daughters see that mom says nothing and also feel it's a normal behavior. They see that their father is abusive and choose a husband that is abusive. So this cycle just keeps on going. And at some point, people must learn, parents must learn to show respect to one another, because the only way we can root out this problem where the perpetrators won't be groomed to becoming a perpetrator, and victims don't get groomed in becoming victims. And it might sound strange if I say being groomed to become a victim, but our young girls don't know any different because they grew up in that situation and think everyone know that it's not normal, but you start to almost accept this behavior. And I think we need to do a lot, and movies like this that highlight the situation is something that our society needs to see. We need to see that it's not right behavior, that men should not treat women that way, and women should not just be at the receiving end and expect that, oh no, okay, he got a little bit of a problem and maybe it's going to come right, and then he brings flowers and then he loves me, and keep quiet about it. We should take this situation head on and make a change by our behavior and by telling society that is not acceptable.